Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do a first impression let's play review of a game called Terminus Zombie Survivors. As always, with all of my first impression let's play reviews, I'm gonna be playing the game for an hour or so until I am satisfied that I can give you my opinion on the game. If you are in a hurry and you just want to hear my quick, concise, final opinion on the game, then you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video. I will put the timestamp in the description below and you can just skip to that timestamp if you only want to hear my final opinion. But otherwise, you can just stay tuned. I will be playing through the game, I will be giving you my running commentary, and I will be telling you what I think is good and bad about the game as I play through the game today. So, Terminus costs $20 on Steam. I believe it's developed by a solo developer, even though they are part of a bigger studio. The music is a little bit loud. Let's just turn that music down a little bit. It's very high pitched as well, like the music is very high pitched. Now, as always, I look at the settings. The settings on the face of it don't seem bad, like it doesn't seem like there's anything really bad about the settings, but borderless windowed mode doesn't actually function correctly. It doesn't function the way that borderless windowed mode should function. There also is no borderless full screen mode. So there's windowed and borderless windowed, which creates a window without a border. Then there's exclusive full screen, but there is no non-exclusive full screen mode, also sometimes called borderless full screen. So there's no borderless full screen mode at all. That's the one issue. The other issue is that this game is, I think, being emulated. I say that because my screen recording software has, like, in less than 1% of the cases, will my screen recording software not be able to detect the game. And that is exactly what happens with this game. And on top of that, your mouse disappears. Literally, your mouse disappears if you select fit. So I had to select center in order to get my mouse to show up. When I select fit on the screen fit setting, my mouse disappears, which I have seen previously in other games, and it is a telltale sign that the game is either a bad PC port or it is being emulated. So that's a pretty big issue. The fact that there's no borderless full screen mode, and your mouse just disappears if you select the quote-unquote wrong settings. And also when you alt-tab, the game goes black for a second. Like literally, when you alt-tab, the game goes black for like 2 to 3 seconds, which is another telltale sign that the game is being emulated. Or there's just something really, really weird about the way that the game is designed. Either way, it's bad. It shouldn't be that way. So before we even get into the game, there are already fundamental issues with the game engine, which will affect the way that you can play the game. So anyway, I got the settings to work now, and at least I can see my cursor currently. So with that being said, we can jump into the game. Now, this game on the Steam page, on multiple locations, it states that it is a roguelike game. Now, there is pretty much exactly a 1% chance of that actually being true. 99% of games that claim to be a roguelike are not roguelikes. So let's see if this game is an actual roguelike. I'm gonna go with a 90%, a 99%. No, this is not a roguelike, but let's play the game and see if this is actually a roguelike. Choose the occupation. Okay. So these ones here are locked. You can use it by surviving one occupation. Okay, I don't know what that means. Zombie slasher, they are optimized. Okay, that doesn't make any difference. The actual stats are the only thing that makes a difference. So, starter item, fighting knife. We have no idea what that is. Fire axe. We have no idea what that is. Pistol and ammunition. We have no idea what that is. So, the game doesn't tell you what any of this is. So, even when you select the thing, it doesn't show you your weapon. So the fighting knife, the fire axe, and the pistol, it doesn't show you any of that stuff. Doesn't show you anything. So that's an issue. How difficult would it be to just put a tooltip to show the weapons? You know, it's not that fucking difficult. And then unique perk, 50% melee attack damage increase. This one is condition reduction of axes and crowbars. Okay, so that already tells you that the game probably has a durability system, which I'm not a fan of. And then this one is 50% chance to hit chance of the gun. Okay. And then the initial stats, once again, doesn't tell you what that do, does it? Okay, it tells you over here. It doesn't tell you over here what the stats do. You have to go over here, but it still doesn't tell you what the weapons actually do. And then this one has location information, and this one has also got location information. This one does not have location information. I don't know what location information does. So let's quickly do a test. Initial stats combined is 3335. That means it is 14 total stats. This one is 3335, and then this one is 3441. That is 3. How? Why can't I count today? That's 13. That's 13. So this one has 14 total stats. This one has 14 total stats. This one has 13 total stats. So how does that make any sense? This one has less stats than all of the other classes. How does that make any sense? And then all three of the classes have 3 points available. So why does this class have less stats than all of the other classes? That's really idiotic. When you select the class, all of the classes are supposed to have the same amount of stats, even though the distribution of stats can be different. The amount of stats cannot be different. So that's bad. That's bad game design. So, since the game has ammunition usually in most games are a rarity, especially in turn-based games, which this game is a turn-based game. So ammunition is probably going to be a rarity, so I'm probably not going to play with ammunition. This one, it just reduces the condition of the axes. That doesn't seem very good. This 150% melee increased damage seems much better than simply having reduced durability on your weapons. So I think this one will be better, definitely. When your strength is high, you can easily carry more things. For every 6 units in inventory weight, move AP is increased by 10. Okay, so your inventory weight will determine your move AP. At least it's not your overall AP, it's just your move AP. So your attack AP will be unaffected. When your health is high, you can do a lot more actions with each turn, so your health determines your overall AP. That's very strange. Observation, you can see further. Combat is high, you can attack zombies more effectively. Attack damage of the weapons, damage 200%. So, okay, you can't even change that. Why can't you even change your combat score? You can't reduce it or increase it. That's weird. When your agility is high, you can move faster and better avoid attacks. The move AP decreases by 0. There is a 0% chance to dodge. Okay, so that's 5 and 8. 10 and 16. Okay. When your dexterity is high, crafting speed and the results durability are increased. Crafting speed. Okay. More AP. Okay, well, that only gives a half more AP. That seems bad. And it doesn't tell you your health. Like, it doesn't even show you your health. So, obviously, you are gonna have more health if you have 5 invested in health instead of 3 invested in health. So, it doesn't even show you your health. It doesn't tell you how much health you have. Why the fuck not? Like, seriously. %4 chance to avoid attacks is pretty nice. Like, that's a large amount of dodging. You will dodge 25% of the hits. That's very good, actually. Gain double morale boost when consuming alcoholic drinks, blah blah blah. Morale no longer decreases when eating. Morale increase is doubled when listening to music. Each time you burn an unread book or a thick book, your morale increases. So the game also has some kind of a morale system. So I'm probably not gonna take any of these. We will just save the 1 point. Okay, that's fine. So there's different scenarios as well. I'm not sure if these just change the scenario or if it changes the map that you play on. I'm not sure how the game works. We will see, I guess. What's this? Prevent achievements from being unlocked. Achievements. Well, Do I really care about achievements? I don't know. Let's just play on the default one, I guess. It also doesn't tell you over here, like, it says resources are scarce. How scarce are they? Are they 5% more scarce or 99 trillion% more scarce? The same with the zombies are more numerous and stronger. How much more numerous are they? And how much more stronger are they? Are they 1% more stronger and more numerous? Or 99 trillion% more numerous and stronger? Like, how fucking difficult is it just to add a tooltip over here? Just add a tooltip telling the player what actually is changing. I do not understand how fucking difficult it is to just add a tooltip. Yeah, I don't care about the trait. That point will be carried over, obviously. Infected zombies are attacking people. Your house is still safe, but electricity and water have been cut off, and there are few supplies left in your last communication. You learned that surviving people have gathered in Terminus. Arrive at the Terminus safely to survive. You can get a radio and listen to the broadcast, or follow the railroad tracks to find out where the Terminus is located. The game has 4 main panels. Information, but don't care. You can check your information panel for weather. Then blah blah blah. Check the items character by clicking on the inventory. Okay, so that's your inventory. When you first start the game, there are only 5 buttons: move, attack, craft, cook, and sleep. More action buttons will be added as you acquire tools. Help menu, okay. 2 bars indicating HP and AP. Okay. Can you move with W, A, and D maybe? Move by pressing the move button on the action panel. The move button over there. Right click to move. Okay, but you can't move with W, A, and D. Okay, no. What the fuck? What did I press? W. Okay, so W opens the map for some reason. Why does W open the map? That's fucking stupid. Okay, so we're not going to use the keyboard for the most part. I mean, everything is accessible here. It seems like you can play the entire game with a mouse. Okay, so right click. Okay, 20 HP. You see, there it shows us 20 HP. So that would have been useful to actually see in the character creator screen. Items, rag. Okay. Pick up. Wardrobe, unchecked. Okay, search. Take all. What did I get? Where's my inventory? Tote bag. Limited capacity, 12 capacity. Okay, put on, I guess. Solder. How much defense is 0.2 defense actually? I wonder. Where can I see my overall defense? Defense 0. Decreased when you are attacked by zombies. So does it literally decrease the damage by 0.2? Because that is actually pretty significant. That is not an insignificant amount, so we can put on this one. And then the knife, am I already equipping the knife or not? Not sure if I already have it equipped. I would assume I already have it equipped. Okay. When consumes 1 AP when going through, low probability can cause a sprain. What can cause a sprain? Going through the fucking window, can that cause a sprain? Okay, couch. Search. Take all. Acquire the book. Do we want to read the book? When you finish it, you acquire the following survival skill. So 5 pages per AP. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, now I have 0.2 AP remaining. Can I move or not at all? Okay, so you can't move, you can't even use that last little bit of your AP. Okay, and then in turn, I guess, I mean, we can't probably do anything without AP, because even searching something takes AP. Okay, so I guess we can in turn, the tutorial so far is fucking useless. It's not telling us about searching, it's not telling us about turns, nothing like that. Not telling us about inventory management, not telling us about equipping items. Like, really, the tutorial is fucking useless so far. Reading speed plus 10%. Oh, we can actually go sit over there perhaps and then read the book, maybe. You see, it's small little things like that that will improve our knowledge of the game. Okay, so pick up. Search. Like all. Use. No, I don't want to use. Okay, so am I getting the 10% reading speed bonus now? How do you see no special conditions? There is nothing special that affects this character. No active effects. Okay, so how do you actually get the plus 10 reading speed? When I left click on it, it says store items, but I don't want to store items. I want to I want to get the 10% reading speed. So how do you do that? It literally says there, plus 10% reading speed. And yet nothing is currently affecting my character, so I don't understand. Reading it gives the following effect. Morale plus 2 per AP. Plus 2 per AP. Okay, so you just basically get plus 2 morale for that. What does morale do? It can be improved by eating fresh food or using certain items. But what does it do? This reflects your mental health. It can be improved by eating fresh food or using certain items. That doesn't tell me what it fucking does. What does morale do? Like, seriously, it doesn't tell you what morale does. I don't have any food, so my satiety is going down. I have 0.5 AP remaining, can't do anything with that, but it will, when I rest again, I will get 11.5, so that 0.5 will then become 12, so that's not too bad. So we can end turn. Now read again. We can read our entire turn. I see we are getting the reading bonus now, because it says reading speed 5.5 pages per AP, where previously it was just 5. So we are getting this bonus, it's just not showing over here at all, which is really stupid. I don't know why it's not showing there. Okay, we are 69%, nice. %95. We acquire fast learning, so that's increased experience by 20%. Now we've already read. You can see there green, it says already read, so we don't need to do that again. We can maybe burn the book or something like that, I don't know. Using it gives the following effect: +6 morale, but for how long? Like, how long does it last? It doesn't even fucking tell you how long an effect lasts. That's really idiotic. Unchecked. How is it unchecked? I did check that bookcase, didn't I? Or am I delusional? Apparently I'm delusional. Oh no, we checked the desk. We didn't check the bookcase. Okay. So that's fine. We can go outside now, I guess. We've completed this place. Unless I'm missing something. So this gives +6 satiety. Our maximum satiety is... we can't even see. What's our maximum satiety? Okay, so you can't even see your maximum hydration, your maximum energy, nothing. And it's clearly not the same, because if you look at the bar, this one looks like it goes to maybe 25. This one looks like it only goes to 20. So you can't even see your maximum. So you don't know if you're gonna eat something, is it going to go to waste partially or not? That's really idiotic. May cause disease. Okay. It may cause disease, so we can take a chance. Let's save. Save. Okay, so that there's no saving. Okay, that's fucked up. Okay, so the game is persistent. There's no saving. So once again, this says may cause disease. What is that percentage? Is it 1% chance to cause disease, or 99 trillion% chance to cause disease? Like, how difficult is it to just add a tooltip to the game? It can't be that difficult. So I'm assuming we can maybe cook this. It says fresh small meat, but it doesn't say that it's cooked, and it also doesn't say that it's not cooked. So I don't know. I'm going to assume that it's not cooked. So that means we must find, if at all possible, a fireplace, but I don't see a fireplace in the house at all. So that'll be an issue. So unless there's one over there, we can maybe try and see if there's one over there. Contains a recipe for chili. Can be used for cooking. It can be used as a weapon, but it's not golden, of course. Otherwise they would get sued. And then this one is +6 satiety. Okay, so there's no way to cook it in this house, from what I can see. So we can just pretty much eat this one. We're gonna take a chance, but I mean, I don't know what the chance is, so let's just eat the fucker. Okay, so we ate it and nothing bad happened, so that's good. So it seems our satiety is probably around 30 total. Okay, there's a zombie. Let's close the door and then turn. Yeah, so the zombie is hitting the door instead of hitting us, at least. The door has 3.8 HP remaining. So we have a weapon now. This one does 1.4 to 1.7. This one does pretty much double that. So we are definitely gonna use the steel pipe. But the question is, how do you use it? Grab? No. Not grab. I mean, I don't see a way to equip it. Like on the armor, you right click to equip it, but not on the weapons. So I'm not sure. Once again, the game doesn't have a tutorial, so you just have to figure this shit out for yourself. So let's open and then attack. I'm not sure with what we are gonna attack it. Okay, there we go. So attack. What, do you drag the weapon over there or what? Tick. And then so that will be 7.1 damage. That will be 5 damage. That will be 7.1 damage. Where's the HP of the zombie? Like, where's the total HP? Or do you need to destroy all 3 of these different things? I have no idea. Let's see. Hit the legs, I guess. Okay. And then the body or what? Wrap the head with a rag to safely store it in your inventory. Holy shit, okay. Okay. So we have a zombie head in our inventory now, I guess. Okay. That's weird. What can you do with a bloody zombie head? Okay, so combat is weird. Like, you can use seemingly all of the items or all of the weapons in your inventory interchangeably, and then you need to destroy all of the points of a enemy, which is also weird. I'm not sure if the zombie will function after you've destroyed its head. I'm not sure. Can you move the... No, you can't move the map or the screen, at least. Oh, this actually doesn't take any AP, okay. Okay, now we are well hydrated, increases HP by 0.5 due to high hydration. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not sure what we're gonna get with a stone, but anyway. So we can go down there, or we can go over here. I'm just gonna go over here. I'm not gonna bother moving all over this side on the left side. There could be something there, but in a game like this, moving unnecessarily is gonna cost you hydration and energy and morale and satiety, fucking everything. So you don't want to do that necessarily. Can we just move? Okay, not enough AP, so we need to rest. Or not rest, just end our turn basically. A disease occurred from fresh small meat. How the hell can that occur after we've consumed the thing? That really sucks. So decreases HP by 1 each turn. Reduces AP recovery by 10%. Okay, well that's not particularly good. And we need to be careful here. You need to always keep your AP as high as possible, basically. I still don't understand how it can cause a strain to go through a window. Like, I don't mind realism in a game at all, but that just sounds like bullshit. I've climbed through many windows in my life and I've never fucking sprained my ankle or anything like that. Oh shit, okay. We're gonna have to fight it. Distance from zombie 2. Can we still hit it? Okay, apparently we can still hit it. So if we go for the head immediately, what does that really do? Too far away, okay. So what I'm actually looking for is a bed. If we can find a bed, that will be good. Okay, apparently this is a house without a bed. Can you believe that? Okay, so since we are already diseased, we might as well eat another one. Why not? We got another water, which is nice. So we are well fed, well hydrated. Well fed gives us 0.4 and well hydrated gives us 0.5. Touching it will cause disease. Well, I already have disease. Repair kit. Disease occurred. Yeah, I'm already diseased, so what does it matter? A crafting book. Crude arrow, flashlight, box trap. Only the crude arrow sounds interesting. There's a stick over there. Wow, our range of sight is massively reduced now. Why the fuck did you move around that one? Like, why the fuck did you move around this one? How does that make any sense? No possible paths. What are you talking about? How can there be no possible path? I don't know how to get there. That one as well. I don't know how to get there. What bullshit? Like, how is this logical? It's a glitch. It has to be a glitch. You can't go over there, can't go over there, can't go over there. But you can go over there. Like, and the guy moved literally around like this. Meanwhile, there was nothing in the way. That's a really big glitch. That is going to waste a lot of your time in the game. That's really... Oh shit, we haven't gone to that one yet. That's really, really idiotic. Wow, that one is very good. Oh, you can wear more than one thing. Interesting. I still have no idea what morale does. The game doesn't tell you. You can use AP to check for location information. Select the location on the map you want to check. The AP required of the street map starts at 4 and increases as you get further away from your current location. Okay, that's the first fucking tutorial that we've seen in like the past 30 minutes. So where's the terminus? Okay, house. House clothing store. That one is yellow. I don't know what yet that means. Okay, so pretty much the street map is fucking useless because it doesn't even really give you any information. So my energy is getting really low. We could go back to the previous map to rest there, but that's gonna cost me 13 AP to move. It's gonna cost me 7 to go over there. So I'm gonna waste 2 turns just to go back to that bed. So rather I would just move on. Yeah, just move on. Hey, you can press M. I wanted to check my map, but apparently you can press M to check your move location like this. That's not bad. Much better than this shit. Map, let's see. So yeah, that one at the bottom right will be a clothing store, which probably will not have a bed. Even though this fucking house didn't have a bed. So, you know, like, you don't know what you're gonna get, really. Tired. Reduces AP by 5%. Yeah, well, I'm looking for a bed, don't worry. How? Why can't I move over there? Can't move over there. Like, holy balls. Holy fuck. Okay, attack, I guess. The zombie is out of sight. When attacking a zombie that is not in sight, the zombie's HP is not shown and the chance to hit is greatly reduced. How much greatly? 50% chance. Holy balls. Yeah, that is greatly reduced. Yeah, that's a pain in the nutsack. And with 3 zombies over here, that's gonna be rough. And I can't even move fucking anywhere. Seriously, this game... You have accumulated enough experience. The actions for survival are ingrained in your body as a useful skill for survival. Select the skill you want to acquire. The more melee attack, a decrease tool condition, decrease moral decrease per turn. Nope, all of these suck. This one is better. Much fucking better. So yeah, that one goes to a house which I really can't explore right now during the darkness. We don't have a huge amount of options. We just have to go back to the start and rest on that bed because, yeah, apparently not all houses in the game have beds. What time is that? The time currently? 5 hours until sunrise. How much does this even, when you enter, and how much time actually passes? I have no idea. Let's take a chance and go over there to the next house. And then enter. Oh, okay. So it's 1 hour. 1 hour passes each turn. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be another 4 hours. That's gonna be really rough. So yeah, we're gonna have to go over there. That's life. Okay, so we are sleeping. Or are we not sleeping? Must we end turn? Okay, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Okay, so we slept for 6 hours and our energy is almost full. So that's pretty good. All of our stats decreased, so let's eat a potato, I guess. Still have no idea what morale does. So we can go to that house and then that house. I don't see why not. Can I do any crafting with these things? Fewer. One-time use item can be used for cooking. Wooden spear. Wooden needle, bow needle, fishing bait, fertilizer. Primitive fire starter. I need threads for that. Any hammer? I need a hammer for that. 3 stones. 12 threads, 1 plank. So I need a lot of threads. Bandage, saline, rags. So I can rip these clothes apart probably. But I'm not sure I want to do that. This bottle I might be able to fill up once we find a water source, so I probably don't want to destroy that. Can't do anything with that. So we can make a wooden spear. Maybe. Even though I already have relatively good weapons, so I'm not gonna do that currently. Ah, here's another couch. That gives HP, but it reduces your strength for some reason. Oh, 9 threads. Fanny pack. Flashlight can be used 7 times. Okay, so you can only use it a set amount of times. That seems stupid, but okay. It seems this game is really going out of its way to make itself quite obtuse. Like, it is really obtuse in many different ways, unnecessarily. I don't mind a game that is quote unquote difficult, but just adding more obtuse bullshit to a game does not make it a better game. Big book gives the following effect: increases observation stat by 1%. Well, by 1. Holy crap. So that book is gonna take 100 AP to read. That's like 10 turns, more or less. 10 fucking turns for a single book. That's rough. But one observation, yeah, observation isn't very good. It's not even a good stat. It increases your view range. Refrigerator we need to check. Clean water, fresh milk, and fresh meat. Which it says fresh, but it also says may cause disease. So I'm gonna eat it because it's gonna become stale in 3 hours. So, and I don't see a cooking place in this house, so we have to eat it or not eat it. So I'm just gonna decide to eat it. And our satiety is full. Okay, so our next one is to the right. So that's where we came from. Yes. So we can go there to the right to the other house. We could explore all of this over here, but I'm not even gonna do that. We can sleep a little bit on that couch. Just like literally an hour or something like that, maybe. Just to get that little bit of energy. No clock alarms. Holy shit, you can't even sleep like just a little bit. So that's 3.6 energy and then 2 energy. Okay, now we are diseased. But honestly, the disease isn't very bad. I don't really care about the disease that much, honestly. It's gonna get dark in 3 hours, so that's sucky, but anyway. It's life. it seems that for the meat, they say may cause disease. It's fucking 100% causing disease so far. Every time that we've eaten any meat, we've gotten a disease. So it's fucking definitely not may cause disease. It's fucking 100% causes disease. A door can be forced if you have a crowbar or fire axe. Even if you don't, you can break it if you have other weapons, but it will make noise. Well, I don't care, but it has 15 HP, so why wouldn't I just go through the window? Much easier to just go through the window. Become stale in 5 hours. Okay, so we have to eat that pretty soon. This one becomes stale in 4 hours. What's the other thing that we got? I didn't even notice. Was it the carrot? Might have been the carrot. Become dark soon. There's a broken door over there. How can it become so fucking dark even inside the building? Like, holy balls. It's not even like a gradual effect. It's like just dark all of a sudden. They really should make it a gradual effect of reducing. Okay, there is an enemy over there. Reducing the visibility. So we have a flashlight. I'm not sure how it works. 3 brightness for 1 turn. We don't have a huge amount of AP currently. So I could just move away and see what the zombie does. I don't need to fight the zombie. Let's move and then I will rest. Let's see what the zombie does. Did he move? Doesn't seem that he moved, otherwise the sound should probably have changed. Minus 50% AP consumption on a path you've already used. Oh, that will be pretty useful, especially in houses. Okay, fishing rod, so you can fish in the game apparently. Heavy inventory. If you have a heavy inventory, more AP is used to move. AP consumption that increases with weight depends on the strength. The increase is displayed on the left of the inventory icon. Milk is gonna go stale soon. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Okay, let's eat that. And then our satiety is almost full and we're gonna have to eat the sandwich as well relatively soon. But that's life. At least that will give us morale. So now we have, holy shit, 6 hours, 9 hours that we have to fuck around with before it's day again. So we could read a book, like read a shitload of books. What's the best book that we would want to read? One observation is pretty good, but this one will save you a lot of AP. Especially in houses. But this will also save you a lot of AP because you can see further. So let's read this one. And then end turn. We can't even see outside now. We can maybe go stand over there, but that gives us 10% reading speed extra. Hopefully the zombie will leave us alone if we do that. Oh, it already became stale. It didn't even warn us that it was gonna become stale. So it moved from stale to... Okay, so after 50 hours it becomes rotten. So it moves from fresh to stale. I didn't even know that different things have different states like that. Like something can go from fresh to stale to rotten. Let's move over there. Holy shit, he's over there now. Okay, well, let's take a chance. Well, we can actually use the flashlight. How do you use it? Do you use it during combat? Is the change weapon? No. How do you use the flashlight? Using it at night gives the following effect. But how do you use it? Like this, I can't do that. No light available. There's nothing else that would tell me you can use something. Like, how the holy balls do you use a light? How can they make it so difficult that you can't even figure out how to use a light? Like, all I can do is drop it. I obviously don't want to do that. Item is broken, can't be used. You can repair electronics by using a screwdriver. Okay, so they say it's you can use it, can be used 7 times, but then they say it's broken. So it's like fucking contradictory. Can we use this on that? No. No, we can't do that. Okay, we're just gonna have to hopefully hit the zombie. Hopefully. Okay. Fucking headshot. It's too far to melee attack. I'm literally next to the zombie. Literally. What's my chance to hit? 0% chance to hit. Are you seriously giving me a 0% chance to hit? What am I supposed to do about that? Zero percent chance to hit. You've got to be fucking me. The zombie is literally next to me. 0%, 0%. Zero percent. Like, what? The zombie is literally there. Previously, I had a 50% chance to hit the zombie. Now I have a 0% chance to hit the zombie. That's just fucking idiotic. Seriously, that makes the game unplayable. If you can't do combat in the dark, like, that makes the game unplayable. There's no light source, and you can't do combat in the dark. That's the death nail in the coffin for the game, honestly. If you can't do combat in the dark, 0% chance to hit a zombie, that is unplayable. That makes the game unplayable. So honestly, I was trying to play the game. I was trying to see maybe we are missing something, but honestly, So far, everything that I've seen, this game is just very, very obtuse. There's a couple of bugs in the game, like the movement bug that we saw earlier, and also the fact that you can't move on certain spaces. You literally cannot move on certain spaces for no reason whatsoever. And then, of course, the biggest bug, which is a game-breaking bug, is a 0% chance to hit zombies. Um, so yeah, the game is unplayable. You can't play the game. And yeah, the game has essentially no tutorial. I think in the past hour and a half, I got 2 tutorial pop-ups, literally 2 of them, which means the game essentially has 95% of the game not covered by a tutorial. So that's pretty bad. It makes it for a very bad experience for a novice player. I have no idea what morale does. Still, a lot of the things in the game aren't explained. When you create your character, you cannot see how much HP you have. You can't see how much damage you do. Yeah, like honestly, there's just so many things. I haven't even gotten to crafting yet. There's no tutorial for crafting, obviously. The weight system is obtuse in my opinion. The movement system is obtuse. The exploration system is obtuse. The fact that it requires 11 AP to move from one section to another section, that's an entire turn. Like you have to wait an entire turn to go to the next area, and that's just really terrible. 20 AP is not enough. You can't bank up more than 2 turns of AP. So 20 AP is not enough. It needs to be at least 30, I would say, in order to not constantly waste AP. Because like right now, if I rested, if I ended my turn, I would be wasting AP. I would be losing like 1 AP. So you're constantly gonna lose AP due to that, due to the developers just not making the AP more like 30 AP capacity. It shouldn't take 10 turns, literally 10 turns of reading to read a single book. Like you read this, you end your turn, read the book, 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 like 10 motherfucking times. You've got to be kidding me. This game is trying to be as obtuse as possible, and they accomplished it. They accomplished the goal of being as obtuse as possible, and unfortunately that just results in a game that is not fun and not enjoyable. It's simply an obtuse game. And then of course also, as I said at the very beginning, the developers on multiple places of the game, in the game's marketing and all of that, and on the Steam page, they say this game is roguelike. And I told you guys, there is exactly a 99% chance of this game not being roguelike. And of course, who would have thought this game is not a roguelike? Exactly how I predicted. A roguelike, unfortunately, is probably the most overused term in gaming. People do not understand, for some fucking reason, what roguelike means. And it is not a difficult fucking term. What is a Diablo-like game? It's a game like Diablo. What is a World of Warcraft like game? It's a game like World of Warcraft. So what is a rogue like game? It is a game like Rogue. If you've ever played Rogue, I can't remember when the game released. It was like in the 80s, so it's quite a long time ago. It might have been early 90s, late 80s that Rogue released. And if you've ever played Rogue, you will know this game is not anything like fucking Rogue. So the fact that they are claiming this game is a Rogue like just shows that these developers have never played Rogue. So in any way, it's a game that I can't recommend. It's unplayable, and that means I literally cannot recommend it. Not for $20, obviously. Not for $5 even. It is simply an unplayable game. The developers were nice enough to send me a code for the game because it looked interesting. Like, I mean, the screenshots, you can't really tell too much from the screenshots, but I at least tried the game. I wanted to play the game. I wanted to give the game a chance for 90 minutes today, but the game just ended up not being impressive in the slightest, and in fact it's buggy and just unplayable at the end of the day. So if you're looking for games like this, Tangledeep is pretty good. Like Tangledeep, I do believe I did do a review of Tangledeep on my channel already. Like, this game is literally Tangledeep, except Tangledeep is actually fucking playable and it's actually enjoyable, and it has a deep RPG skill system and a leveling system. It has different classes, all of that good stuff. So if you're looking for a game like this, just look at Tangledeep. You can find my review of Tangledeep on my channel, and just other games like Tangledeep as well. You can just go to Tangledeep's Steam page probably, and you will find many games like Tangledeep. So I can recommend Tangledeep. I can't recommend this game, especially for $20. $20 is really insane for this game. I would say with the graphics and all of the kind of stuff that this game has to offer, maybe $10, but honestly, with how broken and buggy the game is, I wouldn't pay anything for this game. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's Terminus Zombie Survival. We didn't even reach Terminus. Terminus is apparently a place in the game that you can actually reach. I also have no fucking idea how to unlock the other classes. That will remain a mystery forever, because I'm just gonna uninstall the game after this. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. As always, if you want to see more content, if you want to allow me to do more content and do more reviews for you guys, then you can go ahead and support me on patreon.com/LFP. The link are in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Look what happens when I alt tab. Look, I'm gonna alt tab now. Look at that. That is what happens when you alt tab. Fucking hilarious. Literally black screen for a couple of seconds.